Next portion of our warm-up, active mobility. Okay, this is basically active isolated stretching. The only difference is I'm having the person do it themselves. So dynamic stretching kind of is the idea here. Really the benefits of this for our geriatric populations, though we do this with everybody, is that as we get older, our movement patterns, our body's ability to move through range of motion, joint mobility, all of these things degrade, both our neuromuscular system as well as our muscular system. And so, sort of resetting the switch on this stuff with every workout, with every time we do this, making our clients go through this process is not only a warm up, but it's sort of reverse engineering aging. Okay, we want to sort of lubricate our joints, and after we've gotten some give, with our foam rolling, with our passive mobility work, this is going to very sort of open things up and allow for our nervous system to fire a little bit better, also allow for our joints to move a little bit better as we move into higher level activity. So just a couple ideas here. All right, our first mobilization, we're just going to do hip flexion, okay? And with this, I'm going to make sure the client's back is pressed into the ground, they're tightening their abs, okay? We want to move from a stable proximal core, meaning my abs are tight. I'm using the ground here sort of as a kickstand to keep my core tight. And what I'm doing is I'm just moving my leg up as far as I can and back down, all right? The key is that I keep my back pressed into the ground, and what I want to do is I want to sync this up with breathing. So I take a deep breath in, I blow out, I lift up and down. Deep breath in, blow out, lift up and down. One more time, deep breath in, blow out, lift up and down, all right? I can flip onto my side. If I'm working on hip rotation, I can bring the client into side lying position, deep breath in. Notice as well that I'm putting my hand where I want the client to feel the work. Okay, this is a hip external rotation thing, so I want to make sure that I'm not getting substitution from other areas. And I just perform 10 reps here. And again, all that I'm doing is cueing the right muscles, and moving from the right place. Okay, and this is just kind of like resetting the switch. It's turning the right muscles on. It's making sure that we get a little bit more mobility in the right places. My next one would be a floor slide. With floor slide, I'm going to bring my elbows up into a W. I cue the client to press their back into the ground, take a deep breath in, slide their elbows up and out, and down and back. One more time, deep breath in, elbows up and out, elbows down and back. And really, the sky is the limit with this. Do your isolated mobility drills, your dynamic stretches before you get into maybe top tier movement when we're standing. That's really going to help us to, again, lubricate those joints, get stuff moving around, and ensure that we have, mobility and activation of the proper joints. And we're doing all that together through this process.